Hi, Keys to Learning, Chapter 15, Grammar 1. Make sure you write this in your learning log. Let's practice future tense with will statements. Will. So in the future, I will. Repeat after me. I will help her. You will help her. He will help her. She will help her. We will help her. You will help her. They will help her. Okay, so will stays the same for all of the pronouns. Negative statements. So you say, I will not. He will not. So let's practice that. Say it after me. I will not help her. You will not help her. He will not help her. She will not help her. We will not help her. You will not help her. They will not help her. Good. Remember, use will. Future to talk about, number 1, a sudden idea you have, or 2, promises or refusals. So promises, refusals. And often, especially in American English, we don't say will not as often as we say won't. So if we practice that contraction, the one that we often use in American English, we would say, I won't help her. You won't help her. He won't help her. She won't help her. So instead of will not, won't. Okay? And then we have these contractions that we also often use. I will, I'll. He will, he'll. She will, she'll. We will, we'll. You will, you'll. They will, they'll. So record this information in your learning log and practice it. So record these in your notebook, please. I'm hungry, so I'll make a sandwich. I'm hungry, so I'll make a sandwich. I'm sick, so I won't go to the movies today. I'm sick, so I won't go to the movies today. So continue with 3, 4, and 5. Use the contractions I'll and I won't. Number 3. It's raining. So get my umbrella. If it's my, what are you going to use? I'll. It's raining, so I'll get my umbrella. It's hot, so I'll wear a coat. It's hot, so I won't wear a coat. Are you going to wear a big coat like this when it's hot? No, so I won't. It's hot, so I won't wear a coat. Number 5. I'm thirsty. So get some lemonade. I'm thirsty, so I'll get some lemonade. I'm thirsty, so I won't get some lemonade. Which one sounds right? Yes, I'll. I'm thirsty, so I'll get some lemonade. Now we have future tense with will, yes or no questions. Will I see her? Yes, you will. Will you see her? No, you won't. So practice asking the question and then answering it. And then you're going to do numbers 1 through 5. On New Year's Day, people make promises. Write yes or no questions for these statements in your notebook. Then ask a classmate the questions. I will study harder. Will you study harder? I will keep my room cleaner. Will you keep your room cleaner? I will go to bed earlier. Will you go to bed earlier? I will speak English a lot. Will you speak English a lot? I will do homework every day. Will you do homework every day? Write these in your notebook. Keys to Learning, Chapter 15, Grammar 2. Future tense with will. Information questions. Yesterday, in Grammar 1, we had yes or no questions. Now we have information questions. Who, what, when, where, why. Who will bring snacks to the study group? Maria will bring snacks. What will Maria bring? She'll bring some popcorn. What else will she bring? She'll bring some empanadas too. What kind of empanadas will she bring? She'll bring homemade empanadas. Where will she get homemade empanadas? She'll get them from home. Practice the questions and answers. Then in your notebook, you're going to write letter A, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to match up the question with the answer. So in your notebook, write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then write the letter. What will Sophie bring? She'll bring lemonade and soda. Number 2, who will bring sandwiches? Let's see, what makes sense? That makes sense. Who will bring sandwiches? Samir will bring them. Who will bring sandwiches? Samir will bring them. Where will they get the cookies? They'll get them from the market. What kind of ice cream will you bring? I'll bring chocolate ice cream. What else will you bring? I'll bring some carrots too. When you're done writing that, let's look at Lesson B. Read the conversation. Then listen. I'll bring some snacks to our study group tonight. Great! What kind of snacks will you bring? I'll bring homemade empanadas. Where will you get homemade empanadas? Don't you know what homemade means? So practice this conversation and then make a conversation of your own. Write it in your notebook, but instead of empanadas, Put your favorite food, maybe a food from your culture. And write it in your notebook.